Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is my first video and I just want to teach people how to crochet a chain. So like if you're brand new and you have no clue what crocheting is, well, it's taking yarn, a crochet hook, and basically just doing stuff with your hands. It's really not that hard, I promise. All you have to do is get used to it, and I just want to inspire people to start crocheting and maybe even start their own business. That's what I want to do anyways, but a lot of people want to challenge themselves into not starting with this type of yarn, and instead to start with fluffy yarn. We've all wanted to start with fluffy yarn because it's so fluffy and it's like I want to do this and give myself more of a challenge. But instead of using that, we should use something easier for ourselves and just something that we all can get used to. And I know you guys want to make amigurumi with this, or in short terms, stuffed animals. But it'd be so much easier for you guys to learn with yarn that isn't too fluffy. So we're going to start this video. Alright, we're going to take our yarn, make sure that you have a yarn, and if you don't, just buy some off of Amazon, or just go to a store, like a craft store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It's not sponsored, by the way. And just grab yourself yarn and a crochet hook. I definitely recommend just this type of yarn for right now. If you want to, you can give yourself a challenge, but just this yarn would be definitely easier for beginners. So right now, we're going to start the video now. Okay, I have this type of yarn. I don't know what color it is, so I'm sorry. I just got this out of a packet, to be honest. So, yeah. And I have a 3mm hook. And I think this would be a perfect. So we're gonna start with the slip knot. So I'm gonna show you guys carefully, and I might have to do this a couple times because you might not understand it, and that's okay. That's the whole thing. Crocheting is something new, and we can learn together. Okay, I'm not the best teacher, but I'll do my best. So what I like to do is I like to bring it like this, and then I like to turn it so it's like that, and it looks like it's a loop. Sorry if you guys can't see. It's literally like that because it's an X right here and a loop. And you should probably have a longer tail so that you can put it through. So something like that. Okay, like where your yarn is like this. So now you're going to take your yarn and you have your tail. Oh wait, one sec. You have your tail now. You have your tail right here. You're going to make another loop. Let me make this loop smaller. You're going to take your tail and you're going to put it through like this. And you're going to pull. I know that probably made no sense to you guys, so I'm going to do it a little slower for you, and maybe that will help you. Okay, so we're going to take our yarn. If you have to hold it like this, that's okay. And we're going to wrap it around like that, like an X. Okay. And then we're going to take our tail. Sorry if it's hard for you guys to see. And we're going to just pull on both loops. So if you need that again, just rewatch the video and just keep watching until you learn it. And if this video isn't helpful, please let me know in the comments and tell me that if you watch another video, that's okay. And if it's not my video, it's okay. Because I know probably I'm not the best teacher, and like yeah, I'm not the best teacher, just saying. So once you have that, you're gonna put your hook through. I know that's kind of hard to see. Oh, I shouldn't have picked this yarn, but that's okay. You're gonna take your hook. Okay, now you have a tail, which is this right here, okay? And then you have this yarn that is connected to your big yarn. So, lots of people hold it different. I tend to hold mine like this. I put my ring finger and then under my middle finger, and it's like that. See? That's how I hold mine. Everyone holds their yarn different, and that's okay. So I tend to grab it with my middle finger and my thumb. And this is your tension finger. So you loosen it. This is loose. This is tight. So, like that. You should now have this. And some people hold it like, let me see if I know a different way. Like that. And then like they wrap it around their finger. So you just put the yarn on your pinky. And then like you bring your yarn right here and you wrap it around, I think. I'm not sure. I'm just creating ways. And it should look like that. And let's see if this works. And this is still your tension finger and always will be. I always hold my yarn with my middle and thumb finger because it's easier for me. Oh yeah, that definitely works. Okay, so that's another way you can hold your yarn, is just that way. But like, that would be I'm not sure which one would be better for you. Lots of people hold their yarn differently, and that's okay, like I said, but we're going to start with a chain now. It's going to kind of be hard because I don't have a tripod or whatever, so we're going to try doing this. Okay, so you see my yarn. If you're left hand, you're just gonna have to do the opposite way, and you're just gonna have to hold the yarn with this hand and the hook with this hand. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is, okay, here's my hook right here. That's my hook. We're going to take it, wrap it around, and it should look something like this. Oops. Your yarn should catch on to the hook, because when you go to pull through, it won't, like, you could do this too, but it's going to be more confusing, so that's why I go, I go to the right of the hook. So let's try this one more time. I go around, and it's definitely going to look a lot different. And then I pull. Okay, I'm not going to make the chain yet, because this is probably going to be the most confusing part. So we're going to do it again together. Take our hook, wrap it around, and put it right there. And your hook should catch on to it like this. Oops. One sec. Like that. See how it's catching on to my hook? Sorry, it's kind of hard. But that's how it's catching on. Now you can bring your hook towards you, towards this part of your hand. It'd be so much easier. And what you do is you see this first loop right here. You want to just pull through. And you've got your first stitch. So, I promise you it's going to be frustrating and hard for you at the beginning because you have no clue what you're doing. But if you need to, go watch another video and use their advice, and maybe that will be more helpful for you though. So let's continue our chain. So let's do this again. I'll do it slower this time. You're going to wrap your yarn around until it catches on this hook right here. And you're going to pull towards this part of your hand right here where I'm touching. Okay? And now you've got your yarn on your hook. And you're going to pull through. And you've got your second stitch, sorry. So, yeah, that's how you do it. So, let's do a couple more. Why not? Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna wrap our hook around. And we're going to pull. Oh, you guys can't see. Shoot. Okay, one sec. Let me see if I can do this differently. Let's see if you can see there. Okay, we're pulling through our loop. And at first your tension is going to be all wonky and stuff. That's how mine was like a couple months back, where I was at my cousin's and I was crocheting a very long chain, and I went to my aunt and she's like, your tension is all crazy, okay? And that's okay. It's going to be normal at first, but just keep practicing, and practice makes perfect, you know? So let's do a couple more. Okay. So ready? Hook around your yarn, pull through the loop. Ready? I'm going to do it a little faster. Hook around your yarn, pull through the loop. Hook around your yarn and pull through. Hook around your yarn and pull through. So now let me show you guys real quick. And a quick thing, real quick, is I will give you a tip, which I don't usually give people, especially when I don't feel like sharing my tips, but I'm going to with you guys especially. So, one helpful tip is when you're going to leave your project, you're just gonna pull the yarn with your hook, and so you don't lose your hook, so you don't lose your, your loop for your crochet. And see? This is how you make a chain. It's kind of hard to see with this yarn, so I'm probably have to get an easier yarn to look at. But this is how it is, if you can kind of see the V's. But that's what it looks like, and that's really all I have for you. And like, I will definitely make a video with fluffy yarn, because it will be a lot easier, or it will be hard, it will be more like intermediate and stuff, and then maybe I'll teach you how to use like this type of yarn, because it's fluffy and it's really hard to see the stitches, like really hard. But I hope you guys loved that video, and I'm kind of glad. I hope you guys liked it. We can continue this chain, but I will be like making more videos probably this weekend if I have time. But I will definitely be making more videos throughout what's it called? Thanksgiving. So yeah. But like I'm really excited. Let's keep crocheting, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night or morning. And I don't know, just I love you guys. Let's keep being friends. Bye.